insane, amazing, amazing retreats. We just went to an incredible island, like rented the whole island for ourselves, and there was yoga and eating healthy, and it was meditations, and oh, so beautiful, and a lot of like nothingness, a lot of relaxing and chilling, and oh, it was so beautiful. So a lot of people find that joining retreats or going to mindset workshops, or they go like, oh, I've done plenty of those, and they just like wipe it. Let's just go, no, not for me, I don't have time for that. To was it? And so you started to go every week in Bali to these amazing retreats called Escape Heaven. And if you haven't gone, just check it out because it's incredible, amazing. Janine, if you're watching this, you're and I love going there. 7 days, relaxing, massage every day, enjoying being together with us business women. I was like, wow, I'm gonna do this every year, which I did. And then I found other retreats now in Australia, and I'm so glad because it's amazing. Why do people go to my workshops or retreats or others? So today we're talking about that because it's very close to my heart and it helps me. So someone really help raise mindset. Like look workshops, seminars, fascinating online and offline time workshops. It raised my standards, not by like if I don't do all of those things, I'm not going to be able to get my business to the next level. I learn every time I go to stuff like that, I grow, but also I meet amazing people that then want to work with me or they want to collaborate with me. So it's like when I go to other people's workshops, when I go to other people's retreats, it helps me becoming a best version of myself. Now, I used to go outside Australia because obviously as my profile will go higher and higher, in this industry, it was really hard for me to go somewhere and be able to relax because a lot of people will say, oh my God, you're Francesca Mo, you're the Meta Queen, you're this, you're that. So then it was hard for me to be me and be really let go and just like be able to relax. And so I used to go overseas for that. But I actually have realized that a lot of people will be respectful. A lot of people will even if they recognize you, even if they know who you are, they're still going to be able to let you have your time. You don't have to do anything that you don't want to. And this is something that it was all on me. It was my limiting belief of going, if I go to places where people know me, then I can't relax. Why? That's a story. And so I changed that story, and now I'm able to do anything I want. I can go to places like that. I can relax. I can enjoy. But the thing is, I have to go because it raises my vibration. It helps me to be a better version of myself. It helps me to be a better leader, a better coach, a better friend, a better partner, right? I can just like really be me by going back to places like that. So last couple of weeks, I went to this retreat, and I had a bit of a hard couple of months, as we all have, right? COVID has changed our lives around for everybody. And so I was like, I'm going to this retreat and I'm not talking to anybody. Like, I'm just going to be not talking to people. I don't want to talk to people. I talk to people all the time. I just got to be like, zip it. And I went there, and literally the first night I met amazing people. And I'm like, okay, I was joking. I'm loving this. And I found my bubbly me again. I found that, fun side of me again. I found that, willingness to play and joke, and make parties at my punch pool. Like, I literally went back to the real essence of who I am. And I always am that in business, but in my private life, I was starting to be like tired and like not be able to have fun. So by day 2, I was like already like going, yay, bubbly me was back, right? So really understand and listen to what your body needs. Your body needs to stop and relax and be part of something. And sometimes a workshop is what you need. So next week, I am attending UPW, Tony Robbins, Unleash the Power Within, online. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be present. I'm going to be stopping my business again to be working on me. If we don't work on us enough, we're not going to be able to give to our clients, to give to our audience. If we don't study, learn, read, and continue to put stuff in this brain that is going to be to the next level, we are not going to be able to serve and support the clients to the level that we could, right? So the times it's funny because I can tell when I am aligned, I post a lot on social media. When I'm not aligned, when I'm not growing, when I'm not studying, when I'm not learning, when I'm not putting myself out there, that's when I hide. So what's your pattern? When you are truly aligned with your essence, when you're truly aligned with who you are, when you're learning, when you are excited about life, do you want to post it on social media? Do you want to put it out there so that the people can have a piece of it? I do. When I'm excited, I want to give, right? When I'm in, not even just excited, but when I've just learned something new and I'm like, oh, wow, I just had this biggest aha moment. I need to share with my people so that they could have something like that, right? So that is when I notice if I'm not feeling like a posting started to become a bit of a chore, I go, oh, I think I need to take some time off. So I take some time off, I recharge, and then I go, yay, and then I get excited posting again. So I also like to reattend workshops and retreats and go back, because every time I learn something new, and I hear so many people going, what do you mean you go to Tony Robbins again? Like, you slow? I'm like, well, might be, maybe. But the reason why I go is because I know that every time my brain, my vibration, my person, I'm at a different level. I now have what I've learned last year is now synced, and now I've embodied it. Now I'm actually implementing it in my life, and it's enter my subconscious brain. So it doesn't preoccupy all the front of my brain. So it's all like it's in here. It's now part of who I am. So when I go the next time, the new things, I go, oh my God, you didn't say that last year. Yes, you did, but I was full. My brain was working on this new information. There was no space for more. So I've embodied it, I've become it, and now there is more space to learn more. So every time I go to an event that I've been before, I love it, because I now can refresh what's in subconscious, and I can actually start to learn something new. So consistency in social proof. When you keep going to an event that your network is there, they're going to see you, they're going to hear you, you're actually going to get clients, and you're going to be able to go dig deeper into who you are. I find it fascinating where so many people tell me, oh no, I'm you guys know, I've just become a life coach. I just did a certification to become a life coach, and I was ready. I was ready. People are messaging me going, weren't you already qualified? I'm like, yeah, I qualified from different companies, and I'm going to keep qualifying. I'm going to keep doing different techniques and different things because I want to become always a better coach, a better leader. What else can I learn? And I'm never going to be ever saying, I already know it. I don't know it. I don't know anything. I can always learn. And I would love for all of you that you think you know something about something, just allow it to say that you don't know it. What if you didn't know? What if there's more to know? What if there is a next level? What if there is some deeper stuff that is going to come up when you go next time? So I watch my brain. When my brain says, do I really want to go to that? I already know it. I go, ooh, wait, do I really know it? Do I really know it? Do I really implement it? Do I know it, implement it, and be it? If I don't, then I go, shut up and go. Make time, let's go, right? It's very important that we are honest with ourselves. Let's not lie to ourselves, right? That's so important. If you want a different level of consciousness, if we want to be leaders, we need to step up as leaders. We need to show up. We need to learn. We need to study. We need to put ourselves out there. And we need to also recharge. So you got to pick a couple of different events a year that you're going to go to. It's going to be like the events that are with, you know what I mean? Like there's going to be different type of events that are recharging events that are more learning, events that are more like full on and like lots of hours, right? So you got to do a bit of all of them rather than just go like, I've already done it once. That's it. So I've been at Tony Robbins events a lot, and I'm about to go again next week. But what I've learned, and a lot of people have this idea of Tony Robbins being like rah, 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 all about ego, which he probably was a few years ago, but it's not anymore. It's very, very, very spiritual and very connected and very in touch with his feminine and masculine side. And it's really teaching us the most important thing, which is we are love. He says, love something more than yourself, which means it's going to expand you spiritually. When you love something or someone more than yourself, that's when you expand spiritually. I love the fact that Tony Robbins talks about love so much and teaches us how we can become more love. And I've literally trying to implement this every day and go, like today I did a post about being right or wrong, and I go, how can I stop trying to be right? What if there's no such a thing? What if I'm not right? What if I don't know what I don't know and I'm actually not right, I'm actually wrong? Or what if I'm not either right or wrong? What if I am? And what if I can just love the people that I think they're wrong and just send them love because they think they're right and I think they're wrong? But the thing is, by me thinking that I'm wrong, I'm making them wrong, which I don't need to. I can just make them right and let go of me wanting to be right. So what if we just like trade expectation for appreciation? And this is a tough one. I love it. And I really struggle to implement it in every area of our lives. I've done that in business very well. I struggle to do that in relationships. I struggle to do that in friendships. What if we just trade expectation for appreciation? Just not expect anything. And when people give you something, you go, oh my God, thank you. Have you ever be with someone that you just give them something that is like for you super easy, and they just go, oh, wow, thank you. And you go, no big deal. Like, it's okay. And then you think, wait, that is what we all should do. That is all we should do, is like trade expectation for appreciation. Just be so grateful for something that is normal. But what if we can do that? What if we can truly be grateful for all the normal things, the obvious thing? And that's when we stop expecting and just accepting and being grateful for the things that come to us everything will change when we truly live by that. And I'm working so hard to make that my motto. I make that like who I am. I haven't got there yet, just so you know. So change get worse before it gets better. When we are allowing change and accepting that it's going to be difficult before it gets easier, we all avoid pain and we all run so far to actually, I don't want to feel pain, so let's go. And we run. It's like, what if we just know that when you change something, it's probably going to get a bit difficult before it gets easier. And then that's when growth happens. And so Tony also said, keep moving forward and trust the process. Don't doubt it and just keep going one step at the time. Yes, I'm finding growing my business, which is showing my people love, is the biggest spiritual growth. Yes, Helen, business is a spiritual journey. The courage to share what's in our heart without worrying about rejection. Yeah, totally, Helen. Absolutely. So trust the process and trust that you are in the right place at the right time. And when you focus goes, energy, when focus flows, oh my goodness, when focus goes, energy flows. I made a mistake in here. So think about what we're focusing on every day. Are we focusing on expectation? Are we focusing on being right or wrong? Are we focusing on what's fair, what's not fair? Or are we just like loving and appreciating and being grateful and just trusting? Imagine that. Imagine changing just those few things in our life and in our business. Is exactly the same. We work on our mind, and we're going to be able to work on the business. So common people attending events mistake. They close off. And I used to do that. They go to an event, they go, I don't want to talk to anybody. I'm here to learn. But part of the learning is the relationships, is the people, is the curiosity. And I actually love, like, I just went to these couple of retreats, and I love hanging out with people that are a little bit older than me. And I go sit with them at dinner, and I go like, okay, tell me, what's the secret? And they go like, what? I'm like, what's the secret to life? And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, you got so far. What's your biggest thing that you learn? And I truly ask them. I ask them questions. And not many people do it. By the way, lots of people appreciate it, and it's beautiful to see that they feel heard and feel listened to, and they feel like someone is interested in their life. But what comes out of their mouth, oh wow, I just go, you should write a book, like, this is gold. And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah, there's amazing stuff. And I keep asking, and I'm like, and if I see a happy couple, I go like, so how did you meet? What's the secret? How did you say, like, did you fight? How much did you fight? And I ask all these questions, and people are like, okay. And that is the curiosity of, like, be able to go out there and ask people questions that nobody asks and get to know them in a deeper level. I love that. That's what I love. That's what I thrive at. I used to go to workshops and close off and not talk to anybody. I don't have time for people. I'm just here to learn. But that was missing on of the learning from the experiences of other people that is way more priceless than anything else, any other learning, right? So a lot of people have a blinkers on, like I used to do. Not being approachable, that was me. Sitting in the same place with the same people, that is huge. Like, go to workshops, retreats, and literally get to know other people. Don't see, and it's so hard, especially when you burn out, especially when you're tired. And if you are tired and burn out and you want to do that and that's your goal, it's totally fine. But that means that you got to find some other workshops to go to where you're going to do the opposite, right? You got to make sure that you balance it out. Don't just stay in your comfort zone, and understand, wait, am I closing off because I'm tired and exhausted and I need time for me, which is totally fine? Or am I closing off because it's easier, because it's comfortable, because I don't want to push myself out of my comfort zone, because I'm being lazy? So really, really, really watch what that is, what the truth is. And if they don't leverage on the time that they're there, like every break, I go and catch up with someone new, and I go and like message on Facebook and go, hey, Thank you for messaging me. Let's see each other. Let's have a coffee. But leverage on the time that you're there so that you can actually start to work towards your bigger picture of your business, right? That is something that a lot of people, nobody told me that. And the other one is, I used to do that, be cocky, be like, I'm too cool for school. I'm not talking to anybody. At Tony Robbins events, I always hang out at the front with all the successful people. And not that there's no successful people at the back, but obviously the people that are at the front are the ones that definitely are committed to their success and are committed to playing all in, all out, right? So I used to be terrified of hanging out with people in the front because I'd be like, oh my gosh, these people are like millionaires. And I'd be like going, they're not going to want to talk to me. And then I start talking to them and they're like the most like amazing, like humble people. And I go, wait, what? I am not even there and I'm super cocky. So I need to learn something. And it was such a huge learning for me to just go like, I don't need to be like famous. I can be approachable. I can still be successful and be approachable. What? That is crazy. I thought that when you're successful, you meant to be closed off. Insane. The limiting beliefs that we create, huh? So when I say make the most out of the workshop, it's like sit at the front, like let the speakers see you, feel you, playing 100% and literally push yourself out of your comfort zone as much as you can. Don't assume you already know it. When I go to Tony Robbins events, I'm like, I don't want to do the exercise. I'm going to go to the toilet. And I try to run in the moments that I actually need to stay in. So it's like, watch it, watch your sabotage mechanism and pick it up. Take selfies with friends, put them on Facebook, meet people, friend them on Facebook, go crazy. And in the breaks, like hang around and stay until the end. People leave early. It's like, no, this is where you get to know people. This is where you get to network. And this is when you get to meet like-minded people. It's priceless. So you want to really, your goal will be to meet as many people as possible and post on social media like crazy your learnings and everything that you've been doing, because that will get your followers to admire you and really want to be around you. So be active on the Facebook group that usually these retreats or workshops have with all the people, because you're going to be able to meet them and then continue the relationship, and then probably going to see your business, and right. So it's priceless for you to be active on the group as much as possible. And if there isn't one, then start your own and go like, hey guys, let's catch up. So I'm going to create this group and let's do it. So think about this. Tony Robbins says that if you think you can't, then you must. If you think you cannot do something, then totally you must do it. So my friends, if you haven't been to a workshop, I go to workshops all the time, and that's how I evolve. That's why I will learn. I just got certified and I am going to the, the next level of that certification. I've signed up with a coach in US, right? So I'm doing things to always work on my mindset and be the best version of myself so that I can show up for my clients to the next level. I mean, my clients are people that are like, got literally university degrees in psychologists, and like they've got done courses, they're qualified. I need to step up. If I need to be the coach, I need to step up and I need to learn and I need to grow and I need to always find new things to bring to the table rather than go like, I already know it all. I know it all. Done. Tick the box, right? Can't do that. I will never stop growing. I will never stop learning. So whenever my clients say, I want to be like Francesca, whenever they are like me, I'm going to be to the next level. I need to keep stepping up. And that's what I model from Tony Robbins. So thank you everybody for listening. Make sure that you put yourself out there, go to retreats, go to workshops, go and learn, because there is so much out there. See you next Monday, 11 o'clock with the next Business Shortcuts live like today. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Bye.